29-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Play action, now it's Daniels. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel with an amazing diving catch. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
49er, first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
First down.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. No gain, and it's second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Purdy looking to throw. That's caught by Jennings. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. The 20. Down to the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Purdy. Yep. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That ties the game.
Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here first and 10.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And they go play action. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is caught. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
45-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Motion to the left with Jennings. McCaffrey. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Let's think about this stage of the second half. You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller because you know it's a heavy conversation right here because I'm guaranteed the play caller is like, Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. But the smart play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Yeah, tie the game. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready,
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
A gain of 30. First down, San Francisco.
Play action, now Purdy. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now Washington down by a field goal, 2:10 on the clock. And the fourth down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment.
Ready. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Which are some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
At the 49ers 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Well, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts. Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. And this is caught. A touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if you're offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, break.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's over the middle. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Ty Chandler to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. All in left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here with Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. In close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Commanders nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking is ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Terry McLaurin.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. And crossing route through that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. We've set it down from the 37.
Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Ivan Pace has got it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy now, blitz coming. That's on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
17 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches. how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Come on, come on.
Daniels from the pistol. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hot 70.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll throw it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Eckler now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jones will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. On first down, here's Daniels. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've set it down from 37.
Washington, first down. First and
Daniels is
10
going to throw
at the
again.
7-yard line.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get up. Get you guys.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is hauled in by Samuel. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Vikings first down.
Motion man right is Jefferson.
The 29-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The tackle made by Dorrance Armstrong.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Vikings, well, they could probably just run away and hide. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings first down.
This is Jones. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The ball carrier.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
4-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Counter play, Jones. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And able to get this out to the 25. On play action, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Now he'll take this and run. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left. And he gets it down to the 32.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 3. Jordan Addison.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 5. First down.
Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Gain of 26
A
yards.
big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took him the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now
Second and 10. Purdy from the gun. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Kyle
A couple of quick
Juszczyk.
incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
16 more yards. That's another 40.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Allen able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. The throwing here, Purdy. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third and 9 here.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy now to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's 4th down.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Open man is Jalen Naylor. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2. At the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They won.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging to...
They've got his man, complete. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings with it still. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Throwing on second and long. Purdy. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Final minute now of the third quarter.
2nd and 3.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
The 49ers will
Purdy will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And McCarthy going to sneak it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Vikings.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. 5 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 5. To the air with McCarthy. To Jefferson on the slant. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't bail. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll pitch it out to Jones.
Aaron Jones. A gain of 6. And the Vikings first.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's
in Santa Clara. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU. Now, faking the give. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Michael Williams in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on second down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And this is third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's into the end zone. What a start from Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Austin Eckler now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
It's not as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Commanders set to come out, and Greg, Jaden Daniels, rookie sensation from a year ago. What are the elements you see in a quarterback who could very well just be scratching the surface here?
Yeah, well, we could also make the case, Mike, that he could come up.
Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. 3rd down. Purdy. Up run left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick 6 just a moment ago. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play it. No chance at all. He'll go down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. And you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But Sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
A return now from the 4, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
Now Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That one taken in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and
oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Play fake to the gap. Now, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Niners going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Moody on for the field goal.
Moody's kick is good. And
And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more.
Commanders 14.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. On play action, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Bobby Wagner getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get set.
On second down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eckler on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it and try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Daniel. It's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels. Out wide, that's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Washington 1st down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. To the air again is Daniel. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniel. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end. And then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short game.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Ready.
Man in motion is Brown.
Catch the Eagles. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. Rickard will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Vikings 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Hit by Will Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
On play action, Daniels. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Flush to his right, and the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 8.
He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Now Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He's to midfield. Still on the move. And it is a heck of a return. They'll be set up well when the second quarter begins. We are done with the first. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
up a
3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he will have the 1st down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
It's a loss of 1.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively. Like, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing now, Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back.
Daniel's pass complete to Brian Robinson. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Jaden Daniels.
That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack.
3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's swung out to Eckler. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
On for the field goal.
His kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got it.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Halftime coming up, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Rodgers. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And nice work after the catch. It stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They try and run for the first down with Jones. And he'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
An 8-yard gain.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, They're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, team's willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
15. 1st down, Washington.
To the air again is Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. Here now, 3rd and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Good job
yards.
breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Washington
To throw
first down.
is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown.
Pace on the coverage.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he's in! Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commander.
Touchdown, Washington.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score. Commanders 24, Vikings 8.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On On the return is Rodgers. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Viking 18. Check out.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. To the pylon, he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd touchdown tonight. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Come on.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. A short one there. He's got Ertz. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's 3rd and 7.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commander's first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That escape ability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position.
At the 15-yard line.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3.
Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Vikings 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
Washington.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, Daniel. That swung out to Eckler. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
Ty Chandler to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Jones on the toss. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
At the 26-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 out in the 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Fullback trying to power him across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slow quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10.
Play action now. Purdy. Has it at the 7. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Purdy setting up that play action. And the defender comes away with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. So we'll be out of bounds. He gets us up near their own 20-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
So a one going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off for the
Here's
Vikings.
Reichard set to kick this away. Isaac Garindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Purdy now on second and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 30.
Purdy on the play action. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
That just might be a throw you regret it as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10. Here's Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Second and 20 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up fourth and less than a yard now.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. We just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
And the Vikings first down. First down and goal to go.
A run here with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright.
Will Reichert to kick off for the
So after the
Vikings.
missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Taylor to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Purdy on first down. Oh, not a good throw there. They're going to make the interception. And the Vikings will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Second and 7 at the 49ers 30-yard line.
Jones again on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Well, a couple away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw by Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
19, Tiger, 19.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.